go pressing play on the thing.
Okay.
So, how's it going? Last episode,
Of
we,
course, this is how SoulzLink ended.
we lost our audio.
For some odd reason, my recording recorded the system audio instead of my actual mic.
There was double me and double game sound.
So we have to do this for the last episode, which honestly sucks.
I mean, could be worse.
It could have been worse. We could have lost everything.
This is true. But
And we could have actually had a bad run against Red. Just saying that this, even though it was still a very much failure, I'm actually kind of glad I get to watch this again. Because
right?
I loved this episode.
By the way, guys, if I cough, I'm sorry. I'm a little sick still. But I'm getting better.
Yeah, Wayne's been a little bit sick.
Of course, by now you guys know the team. We have Meliodas the Jolteon, paired with...
Minako the Houndoom. Oh, I miss them all.
I do too, man. And update for all you guys out there. We started recording episode 1 of Gen 3 because we thought we were done. I think we mentioned that in an earlier episode.
Yeah, we mentioned that, I think, in episode 30, actually.
Yeah, you guys know the team by now. We're not gonna do a routine. Come
Yeah.
on, it's
But yeah,
episode
Wayne and
30.
I have been, like, trying to pre-record Gen 3. And let's just say that,
Oh my gosh, we should tell them. We should tell them what happened in the episode 2. No one will ever see.
Okay, so to be exact, episode 2. Oh, I forgot, Wayne. My system audio just came on, and I just heard you talking about how you messed up other again.
I really
There
did.
was a lot of funny stuff in the end of Gen 3, and I'm sad that we lost it.
Man, I'm really sad that we lost in this.
But hey, it could have been worse.
This is
But
true.
back to Gen 3.
I just realized you said Gen 3 twice. I don't know if you realized it, but you said the end of Gen 3 and then you said back to Gen 3.
My brain is like off right now, so.
And here.
Oh, yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, we had to run back because I forgot to say, hey, we had to talk for Professor Oak to give us clearance. Yeah, you know, that guy.
Yeah.
Not a relevant character. JK.
But, but to be exact, we were recording episode 2 of Gen 3 SoulzLink, Ruby and Sapphire.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys thought that this one had some pretty bad encounters, oy vey, you do not want to see that failed episode of Gen 3.
Oh my Lanta. We got
To
hot garbage. Our last...
To be exact, we got one pair, and that was, what was it, a Nidoran and a Dustox?
It was a Nidorina and a Dustox. That was the only thing that would fit on the squad. Dustox is primary bug, apparently. So there was no reason to put it on the squad. I was like, Caleb, let's put it on just for Death Fodder. I got him to put it on after like 5 minutes of coaxing after the episode. Then
After him just like trying to tell me, Caleb, just do it. I'm like, no, I'm not good. I have too much pride.
And then the wonderful power of Windows 10 on Caleb's computer deletes all of the video he recorded.
It said that it was not actually a video file that would work with Camtasia.
Thanks, Windows 10. Appreciated. So, we gotta redo episode 2. And if I don't get a Mewtwo, I'm gonna be angry. Because we're doing a second, we're not re-encountering what we encountered in that episode. Didn't happen. So there's no point in sitting there and like, oh, we're gonna go back and get... No! We got straight garbage. We just wanted new pairs.
There was nothing at all that I actually,
Honestly, there's nothing we could really use. We got some, like, 2 decent pairs. We could have put them on the team because they were they had a grass type or a water type. I got James the Victory Bell. I wasn't mad about a Victory Bell. I love Victory Bell. But like everything else is straight garbage for me. So I mean, of course, you know, Caleb, at the same time, wouldn't be surprised if we had to do 2 pairs for a while, because I mean, we had like what, 5 pairs until we got to Kanto?
Yeah.
So I mean, it wouldn't be anything new.
Our pair right now is on. Our pairs right now are honestly pretty decent.
You say that having an Absol
Other than the
and a
Sea King.
bird. I can't say that. I have a freaking fish, and then Roshi is the only good mon I have, and I'm weak to flying types right now. I'm gosh dang terrified.
Okay, wait, calm down.
I'm gosh darn okay, breaking the 4th wall. Spoiler alert, obviously we're doing Gen 3. Of course I'm gonna do teasers for it, because, you know, why not? I might as well, just to make you guys angry and mad, because it's just great to see how people react to teasers. But, mine and Caleb's starter was an Absol and a Sea King. And if you guys didn't know, Sea King, a fully evolved Pokemon Sea King is great. Early game. But its stats are terrible. It's the reason why it's an RU. It gets nothing by level up. The only good water type move I believe it gets by TM is Surf. The thing other than that, it gets Water Gun.
And because I'm the nice person, I am gladly sacrificing the ability to use one of my favorite Pokemon, so that Wayne doesn't have to use that thing.
Also, update, Sea King is physical. It doesn't really matter in Gen 3, but if there was a special attack
If
split...
the special split had happened?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't get Waterfall until the end of the game. So Sea King is hot trash. What?
Wayne,
what?
I forgot we actually did give one last encounter.
Oh yeah. I was
2 encounters.
Yeah,
now
we
I
got 2.
remember.
We got 2 because it was Mount Silver and then Mount Silver Cave.
And then I got a Golem.
Which, I mean, these encounters really didn't matter, but like, you know, might as well. When in Rome.
The team was ready.
I mean,
The team was.
I would have liked.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I would have liked the Scizor.
I was like, no, I am not accepting that just happened.
Yeah, that explosion was kind of bull, and it honestly didn't matter. Even if it did.
Yeah, it didn't, but still, it was the principle.
Yeah, and I got a Meganium. I was so happy about this thing. Yo, breaking the 4th wall. I have a shiny Meganium in Moon Silver. It is putting in the work right now. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy I had it. I don't know how many people hate a Meganium. Okay, I didn't catch Meganium, I got a Slowking. I thought I got a Meganium. Alright, cool.
I don't remember. I'm trying to remember something. There was like one joke that we made in the entirety of this that was super funny, and I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember either.
Actually, now I remember that I was imitating, like, for Red, the Vagabond from Duel Links. So I remember that much.
Bro,
from the battle with Red.
I'm gonna let you know that battle with Red was gosh dang terrifying. That's what that battle with Red was.
Ooh. That was my favorite fight in the whole. Oh yeah, hello Pom Pom.
I don't know where you are. I'm sitting here catching a Slowking.
For me, I just got Pom Pom.
Oh yeah, we named it Pom Pom. That was great.
Wayne, do you even know what that's from?
I don't. What is that from?
That's from Mario.
Is it really?
Yes, because there's Boom Boom, which is what you told me to name him.
Okay.
Which
is
an enemy, and then there's another one of those that is named Pom Pom, and it's like another one of those bosses, like the mini bosses.
Dope.
Well, you know what, Wayne? Next time you come over, I'll show you her in Super Mario 3D World.
Okay. See, you see, that's the difference between me and Caleb. He gets all these like retro other games. I'm sitting here playing mainstream Pokemon and ROM. Like you'll play like Mega Man and stuff, and I'm just like, bro.
I play a large variety of stuff.
I'm just like, bro. I'm a Pokemon
Heck,
fan.
for me right now, I'm actually playing Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle while we're doing this. So.
Yo, I'm gonna let you know. I should have pulled out my 3DS because this would have gone. Because literally, we're gonna let you guys know while we narrate, we're bored.
Oh yeah, wait. Now I remember why me and you were both upset. There was a Gengar.
Oh my god, yo! I'm telling you, we would have stopped the episode right there. We would have the team would have been instantly changed if I would have gotten Yosuke. You would have been rocking out with a Gengar.
Oh
my gosh, you would have been rocking out with a Gengar. I'm so mad.
Yeah, but hey.
Oh. Huh.
Oh yeah, now I remember. Wayne, don't you remember the entire game was glitching out on me?
Oh yeah. Okay, so breaking the fourth wall.
That's the one. So to be exact, Wayne made a hack for this game so we could get better experience.
Like I made this hack. Like someone had a unfinished EXP cheat for this game. No one could get it to work. So I was like, alright. I put in a bunch of number values, and they worked. But there's
Wayne
a medium, small, and large.
Wayne actually didn't know what he was doing and got it to work.
Yep. I mean, I kind of did. I've done cheats. I've made cheats before for Pokemon, but not like EXP cheats. It's more like, oh, you encounter this here and whatnot. I've done mapping like little fit places, but the only issue is that I could only get to do it in small, medium, and large. Large would instantly like put you at level 80 from level 1. Medium just gives you a butt ton of EXP, so it's like 10 levels. And then small is like the same amount every time.
If you guys haven't known this yet, this glitch has happened 3 times in the entire SoulzLink because we've used this cheat.
But I mean, it levels up our Pokemon adequately, so we usually don't worry about it.
The Elite Four for Lady Drax.
Yeah. So it's what happens is the last Pokemon you level up, it goes up to level 200 2 times. And then re-levels. And Melio just on my screen is doing it for me right now. I don't know if the recording will show it, but yeah. Hopefully our audio isn't a little behind. If it is, I'll fix it in editing and post.
It's fine.
But yeah, but it does it twice. Caleb for some reason did it 3 times. I don't know why. But I got Melio to spec level 77, so level 80. Which I wasn't mad about, because Red has, like, level 77s, and, like, I'm level 81 anyway.
Again, I think this entire fight against Red was, like, one of my favorite fights that I've ever had in a Pokemon game.
It was actually challenging, surprisingly. I was kind of mad, though. The fact that I set the level to all Pokemon forced evolved at level 45 didn't kick into effect at all. That was the only thing I was mad about in these games. I did it for Ruby and Sapphire too, and if it doesn't kick into effect, I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know why it wouldn't kick into effect.
I also
I remember that it was Sandy who got the Super Saiyan level up this time.
Yeah,
so.
I also set the level difficulty higher on this game
Wait,
too.
I think that's what we have to call this from now on. We're just going to call this the Super Saiyan level up.
The Super Saiyan level up? Bro, it's amazing. I don't think we'll have that issue again because the cheats on
I doubt it,
Ruby and Sapphire aren't as bad, and then the ones in on the Izumi are more stable. But like,
wait, what's the Izumi again? I know I've seen you've been playing that a couple of times. Is that the?
That's the DS emulator we'll be using.
Okay.
And the 3DS one, for the X and Y, we're probably gonna have to either A, get really good computers, or get 3DS capture cards. And I think it's cheaper to get 3DS capture cards. Because I tried to run that 3DS emulator on the school computer, I got 7 frames per second. Yeah, they are heavy computer emulated based. Found that out from the TKN, and I'm like, well, guess who's getting a capture card and video card updates? This guy. So.
Oh no, wait, I remember. Sandy actually did go Super Saiyan because he literally somehow reached level 300 during this.
Yeah, I don't know how. Okay, so Caleb's Pokemon went to 300 of 200.
I honestly think that all of my Pokemon are just somehow, like, blood related to the Destroyer.
I'm gonna let you know, if we played this game any longer, we probably would have broken over those sheets.
Yeah.
At some point, there would have just been... One of our Pokemon would have been stuck at either, like, level 1 or level, like, 5,000. Which would have been insane. Also, update, I didn't realize we needed Flash for this
over
cave.
9,000.
Yeah. I didn't realize we needed Flash for this cave. So, we had to teach someone Flash, which wasn't bad, it was just kind of dumb. And I want to talk about something for a second, Caleb.
What?
I want to know who at Nintendo Game Freak decided to make Flash an unlearnable move. It's no longer an HM. Or make it to where you have to go back and buy it every time you unlearn it. Who did this? Is that smart or stupid to you?
I mean, it's used nowhere near as often.
There's a move deleter. Okay, alright. I'll explain my premise behind this. I had a Staryu that had Flash, but I forgot it because my thinking was that Rock Tunnel was lit up, because in the original Heart Gold Soul Silver, Rock Tunnel was lit up. But no, in Moon Silver, Drayano re-added the,
Go, Snappa!
Oh my god. Drayano re-added the, Dark Cave. And you're required to go through the Dark Cave because he makes you do the gyms in order. So I had to go through Dark Cave without Flash because I can't go back to Kanto because I can't get to the train, and I don't have Flash on any of my Pokemon because I made Staryu use it. So it took me like 30 minutes to get through this Dark Cave. And there's still items in there I want to get, but I can't because I need Flash. I just
remember that for a long time you kept saying Quintilava instead of Quilava.
I still say Quintilava.
I mean, I just heard it on here, so.
Okay.
Well, granted, I say Pokemon a lot, so.
Apparently, people have never heard anyone say, because Cyndaquil apparently is correct. But Quintilava and Trisplosion isn't. It's Typhlosion and Quilava. And I'm like,
yeah.
What? Because my dad pronounced it that way. My friends in middle school pronounced it that way. Apparently, I wasn't in that touch with Caleb about Pokemon in middle school. But Isaiah and Caleb told me, oh no, that's the wrong way to pronounce it. Alright.
Granted, for me, it's not me missaying a Pokemon's name. It's usually me mistaking Pokemon for other Pokemon.
I just mispronounce. When I first find Pokemon, I mispronounce.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I found a second normal box.
Yo, I finally got a normal box in this cave. Caleb has 2 trophies. I got 1. He won the prettiest contest, and I'm not happy about it. I wanted to be the prettiest, but no.
I just realized, Wayne. Oh god, I just realized contests are in the next region.
I'm gonna let you know. We'll do 1, and that's it because they're stupid.
Wayne, you do realize what will happen if I get a Feebas in Gen 4, correct?
Oh my god, don't do it.
I will do it.
Oh my gosh.
Wayne, I do not care how long it will take. I will do.
Don't enter a contest. Oh my god. Granted, I'm at least glad that we're getting into my favorite gens. So Gen 3 and 4 are like my favorites. You can do that same thing with a Feebas in this generation, because Feebas isn't this generation as with Milotic. Because Feebas is Gen 3, and so is Milotic.
Oh.
Wait, you didn't know this?
No.
Yeah.
I thought Milotic was Gen 4.
No. Gen 3.
Huh.
I found this out because it got absolutely destroyed by a Milotic in a game from Gen 3. So...
Huh.
Yep. Hashtag
Granted,
Battle
honestly
Frontier.
though, Milotic is like one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh yeah, now I remember. We just decided to look through our Pokedexes for the final battle.
Right? We have almost every single
I
Pokemon
was
except for
able
like
to get from
Legends.
the very beginning down to Parasect without a single one like off.
We'll probably like never have this again. We'll probably never have this full of a Pokedex ever again.
Nah, you never know.
I seriously doubt it. I know Generation 4 we won't.
Hey, but still.
Generation 5 we definitely won't. Generation 6, no. No, it's not ever happening. Well, maybe. It depends on how much grinding we do. Because updated Generation 6, there's no speed up bar in the emulator or the DS.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wild.
Of course, if we had used the emulator, we have cheat engine. So I mean, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Because cheat engine speeds up games and emulation. So, depending. Update, that's what I used on Undertale. I used cheat engine to walk faster, so I can get back to those parts where I restart because I can't beat Undyne in the genocide run.
Yeah, but honestly, that has been Wayne's one goal, is to someday defeat Undyne.
I'll never beat Sans in that game. My reaction time isn't fast enough. I don't have fast reaction time. That's why I'm grateful in Zelda to have time-stopping abilities, because it actually helps. But, like, if I have something charging at me at, like, 100 miles per hour, or the game just runs really fast naturally in a fight or something, there's a problem. That's why I like Pokemon so much, because you can pace yourself.
Well, Wayne, you finally got the normal box on my side, so...
Yeah, I did too.
And I found soft sand, even though it's useless at this point.
Soft sand! Soft sand. I mean, if Sandy had Earthquake.
I don't think I ever got an Earthquake. You know what, Wayne? I just remembered. Did I ever use my Hyper Beam TM on anyone?
I don't think you did.
I think I was saving it. I just forgot about it. Granted, I don't think anyone needed it. So
you know, I need to go back in this game and see why there's a surf spot in Mount Silver, because I need to know. I'm very curious.
You want to see what's down there?
I do. I've never surfed in Mount Silver in Gen 2.
Huh.
I would go beat Red, and the game was done, and then I'd quit.
Wayne, it's time.
Is it indubitably that time, or is it time?
It is almost there.
I'm here.
Indubitably that time.
I think I'm waiting on you, because I'm at Red.
Or the legend, the myth, the Doombringer.
Yo, I just remembered that you got a Suicune in this game, and you never got to use it.
Wait, what? What did I never get to use?
A Suicune.
Oh, yeah.
You better get a Suicune in Gen 3.
Wait, I have the chance to get a Lugia in Gen 3. I don't care.
No. No, you need a Suicune. Forget Lugia, you need a Suicune.
I've always wanted to use a Suicune, yet I've just never had the chance to get one.
I had a... Oh my god. Speaking of Generation 2 games, Caleb, why would someone in a ROM hack give you the chance to get Suicune, but you don't have access to Ultra Balls?
Here it is. Dot, 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 dot.
I had like 60 Great Balls, and I didn't catch a Suicune.
phone!
Are you... Wow, wild.
Schoolboy Thomas.
Schoolboy Dooley. And I thought it was absolutely hilarious that we had,
Ariados.
like, the same
His ace was
trainer
Ariados
class.
for me.
Mine was a Muck, and I was gosh darn terrified, man. Like, this Muck actually gave me the work.
Wayne, I don't know if any of you, if you know this, Wayne, but Ariados is actually one of the few Pokemon that I've always wanted to use, yet every time I wanted to use him, someone talked me out of using him.
I can see why, because he's hot trash.
I mean, just, even like at the beginning of the game, during a randomizer, I actually found Ariados once, and one of my friends actually talked me out of using him.
I don't blame them, because Ariados is hot trash.
No, not even for like one gym until I got a better type. They literally just said don't use him. He's useless no matter where you get him.
This is true. I mean,
I've always just wanted to use a Pokemon though, and randomizers you get the option to use someone.
Yeah, and I know from experience, Ariados is straight trash until you get to Gen 7. Because then he has Poison Jab, I believe he gets Gunk Shot, and he also gets Leash Life.
And Leech Life in Gen 7 is like super
Oh my gosh, it's like a physical Giga Drain, and I love it. I kind of hate that Zubat doesn't get it till like level 20 though.
Oh yeah, I remember this entire fight was like awesome because I had the Ariados, then I had a Granbull.
I had a Minimizing Muck that kept healing
the
itself.
Muck. I forgot about the Minimizing
It would
Muck.
not die. I was trying to hit it, and I was missing Earthquakes. It was poisoning me, and it had Sludge Bomb, and I was like, okay. And then I finally hit it with Lady Drax. I literally thought I was gonna die to a Minimizing Muck with 1 HP left, and then he healed. Red.
And then, oh yeah, I remember negative Seabiscuit.
Then he pulls out the Doug Trio, and then Toad basically sweeps the rest of his team. And don't get me wrong, I was grateful for this Pokemon. He turned out to be good because of randomized TMs and whatnot. He turned out to be a good around Pokemon.
He turned out to save your life someday.
Yeah, he turned out he's decent. He's decent in Gen 2. But like, my thought process is Paris in Generation 1 is straight butt. The best move he gets is Mega Drain.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get Razor Leaf. And it's just... Parasect isn't good till like Gen 4, when there's a physical special split.
Well, granted, everything that wasn't really good had a new use in Gen 4, but...
Or got completely hotcakes bun bad. Because like...
Heck, fun fact, the only Pokemon to have ever gotten, a pre-evolution and a evolution in the same game was actually Roselia, and that was in Gen 4.
Oh my god, you're right. I never knew this.
I completely, honestly, for the longest time, I didn't even think that Roselia was in Gen 3, but then we've encountered one, so...
Yep. Yeah, if I encounter Roselia, I'm not.
And of course, one of my favorite fire types is the final battle.
If I ever encounter Roselia in our SoulzLink, I'm not gonna use it because it gets nothing by level up.
Yeah.
It gets like nothing.
It's terrible in Gen 3, but then as soon as it gets the ability to use Roserade, then it becomes a demon.
Right? So this guy just sent out a Blastoise, and I looked at my screen, I saw a Blastoise versus a Tyranitar, and I'm like, what am I doing?
Can I just say, before anything else happens, just to tell you guys, this has been my favorite SoulzLink of the two of them so far, mostly because this is, Nario the Destroyer was amazing. No one can doubt that the Legendary Destroyer was not amazing.
We'll get him back one day.
But the thing is, in this one, even with my Pokemon being like very overleveled, there were still many times that I actually felt threatened by enemies. When it was with Nario the Destroyer, I felt like threatened by nothing because I knew one slash could probably send everything.
You have high speed. The move has a chance to crit, and at high speed just crits it. Marion. Kabutops is just anything with Slash in Gen 1 that has high speed is just automatically broken.
Of course, Nariona did earn the title of Destroyer for a reason.
I don't know, considering you were like level 80 when you were at the Elite Four. That thing was like your favorite Pokemon.
Granted, it was fun to use.
I could see that. You would just. I'm sitting here struggling with the Elite Four, and Caleb's just slashing everything.
I've always wanted to use a Kabutops, and that was like, and that was my one chance to really use him.
I need to make,
and it was worth it.
I need to make a Kabutops KO montage. Just you killing things with Kabutops.
Just every single like crit with Kabutops that ever happened in the series.
Basically.
And then, oh yeah, now the final hit, the flamethrower on the Piloswine.
And remember, Caleb, that Kabutops only got Hydro Pump in Generation 1.
Yeah. Which, honestly, I'm still a little bit sad about, but still...
I mean,
the
it's not...
Destroyer could only become so powerful.
It's not all bad, because you can train him up in Gen 1 now on the Virtual Boy console on 3DS, and then transform with Hydro Pump. But I mean, without doing that, you can't get it. Which, I mean, like, who's gonna run a special Kabutops anyway?
I mean, yeah, no one.
No. It's like running a physical Kyogre.
But again, just to say it, this was like my favorite like fight in the Soul Link, because there's only been a couple of times that I actually felt like threatened. And this one fight easily topped everything.
Update? Did you know that whatchamacallit? Parasect is a zombie?
What?
Yeah, the mushroom on his back controls him.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, dark?
Yeah. So what happens when he evolves? The mushroom just takes over.
And I remember, and then just this final, like, this final time we saw Red, I just talked like he was the vagabond from Duel Links. Excellent Duel Link.
What I think is hilarious is how Red disappears, and then we reappear, and then we disappear, and then game credits roll.
Yeah.
What? But yeah,
all
guys.
I can say is just that this one Soul Link was amazing.
It really was.
This was like one of the, even though that we had some very, very terrifying moments.
We did.
But again, just the fight itself.
Yo,
This entire thing.
These Togepi dancing are adorable.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. They're so
Dancing
cute.
Togepi.
They're so cute. Ah! Alright. Anyway, continue. I'm sorry.
But, just... I mean, the only time we actually had issues was, like, only a couple of times. I mean, for you, there was the level 70 Celebi.
I'm doing the Elekid dance right now. Yeah. Okay, I'm good. I can't spin with it like a Sentret. I can't do that. I have wires, man. Nope, not good. Nope, not today.
I mean, I could take off my headphones and do that, but of course, well, granted, I'm not that crazy. So.
You know how hard that must be for people to use VR sets and like have to turn around.
Yeah.
You would have to like turn in other directions because the wire would. Oh my gosh! I really hope they make it like wireless one day or something. I think that's where they were going with the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think, Caleb,
should... there was one thing that happened after it said the end, but...
Oh wait, what happened? What did we do?
Well, you'll remember in a second. But just, honestly, this entire thing was just amazing.
Can't wait to
I'm glad to have done Gen 2 with you, Wayne. Even with everything that happened, even with the multiple failed recordings, even with me having to go through my entire game again.
I'm gonna let you know. Gen 2 was the
start.
start.
Was the Soul Link of failure. Gen 1 was the Soul Link of learning. Gen 2 was the Soul Link of failures. Gen 3
Oh no,
so
no, no, no!
far.
It wasn't really the
SoulLink
SoulLink
bad
of
counters.
failures. The SoulLink itself went fantastic. The failure part came in with recording it because
The
every
SoulLink of recording
time,
fail.
every time we try to sit down and record this gosh darn game, Caleb's
Something happened.
it's just and then after we found out all the issues with Camtasia, it was Windows 10. It was just Windows 10, and it's still we are plagued by the curse of Windows 10. And Caleb, I think I know what's going on. Windows 10 just had an update, so we aren't the only ones having issues with it.
Well, whatever. Honestly, though, I'm glad to have enjoyed this adventure with you, Wayne.
I'm glad too, and we'll get to see you guys in Gen 3 as soon as I click off this the end
not
screen.
yet.
What did we do?
You'll remember in a minute. You'll remember, but to be exact, I've been really glad to be able to do these two with you, Wayne. It's been a fun trip.
A trip?
Honestly,
Been a trip?
in the first one, I had no idea what I was doing. I overleveled everything because I was so scared. And of course, there was Narion the Destroyer.
When I told Caleb about a Nuzlocke, he was just like, "That just sounds like Fire Emblem on."
It basically
really bad.
To me, to be exact, my first reaction when we tried to do the original version of SoulLink 1 when it was not randomized.
When it was a yikes.
I was literally like, it sounds like just Fire Emblem but worse.
Basic Fire Emblem, but worse, not gonna lie to you. We're killing little cute animals.
I mean, yeah. But honestly, though, this whole thing was honestly just perfect.
It was pretty great.
We've had a fun adventure.
And we want to continue to have more fun adventures in the future.
And Wayne, honestly, I can say, thank you for dragging me into this mess. Because I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get out of it.
Yo, I'm gonna let you know if the thing with me, you, Maddie, and Stevan ever pans out. That's gonna be a whole nother mess of its own.
If that actually ever works, that's gonna be even worse.
That's gonna be a whole nother mess of its own. Because I plan to also do that with Pokemon RPGs.
Wayne, do you remember it now? We press the thing, and then we just take them back outside that Pokemon Center.
Oh yeah! Why? Why did it do that? I guess.
I don't know.
I'm okay. My whole explanation for this, I think I guessed that it teleports you to the. Oh, it ended. All right, our screens are black. So, as I was saying, I said I was guessing it just teleports us to a random the last Pokemon Center. We heal that, but
I guess so.
End of the narration. I know our screens are black probably, but I hope you guys have enjoyed.
Just put a put like a thanks for playing sign over the screen right now while we're doing this like little anything. Just type in thanks for playing.
Russell, put in thanks for playing on the screen. There you go, Russell. I'm kidding. I don't have an editor. I'm my own editor. Anyway, we hope you guys.
Soon I'm going to be the editor. You're going to have to refer to future Caleb.
Oh God, that's gonna be terrifying. I mean,
that's gonna be amazing.
If you take classes and you learn more than me, I'll let you go ahead and do it because God, it's hard work. Anyway, we hope you have enjoyed. Of course you have. Be sure to show me and Caleb some love. Hit the like button down below. Whenever Caleb makes his channel, hopefully he makes it soon. He's making.
It'll be soon, I promise. It'll be before Gen 3.
I'm telling you guys now, I'm not making Gen 3 doesn't come out until he makes his channel. So, spam Caleb on Twitter. Caleb doesn't have a Twitter, but spam him on Twitter.
I don't have one.
Spam X Ninja Assassin on Twitter.
No, Wayne, easy. Spam this. Have them spam you.
Don't spam me on Twitter. We'll see you guys in the next SoulLink. FullMetalMaster out.
Goodbye. I was trying to steal your outro.